Trey Team. It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with a wide-ranging conversation with our guy, Mr. John Mulaney. Absolutely love him as a comedian, bro. He's absolutely hilarious. So I'm so excited to get to jump into this. Before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you guys have a video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Or in the description section, there's a premium request link. This is a Patreon request from Jenny. What do you got?
My life is in a much, much better place now. But if I ever feel that I need a reminder, thank you very much, of just how bad things used to be, I luckily have this. This is an interview that I gave to GQ magazine.
Oh, Lord.
That I have absolutely no memory of giving. Have you ever had a conversation on drugs that you don't remember the next day? Was it a very long interview?
Yes. Yeah, in college. Alcohol. All the time. Next day, woke up. What happened? What did I do? Who sent these messages on my phone? I went into McDonald's shirtless. I'm telling you. So, some stories.
I gave this interview December 15th, 2020. My intervention was December 18th. So it's bad that it was before. I guess what happened was a reporter called me and he said, "Hey, I'd like to interview you." And I was on a lot of cocaine. And I don't know if you know how cocaine works, but that is great news. So I want to share a few highlights from this interview that I have no memory of giving. Beginning with a line in their introduction which says, "GQ hopped on the phone with the comedian for a wide-ranging conversation." First question, GQ. "What are you up to today?" Mulaney. "I walked past what is supposedly the most haunted building in New York City." GQ.
Oh yeah, he was out of there. I ain't never been on coke. I ain't never tried it at all. I don't think I ever would. But this is hilarious. He was gone. He was gone.
GQ. "Oh? Where is that?" Mulaney. "It's a vacuum cleaner store and it's on 14th between 5th and 6th. And it used to be a boarding house. My, oh my. Apparently just incredibly haunted. And I'm talking like poltergeist haunted." GQ. "Okay."
How do you respond to that? Okay, there's no good response to that. I'm just imagining whoever was on that GQ phone giving this interview.
"Did you get a chill or a bad vibe?" Mulaney. "It doesn't give me a bad vibe anymore. I think when I first walked past it, I knew what it was. So maybe I faked the bad vibes." What?
It makes no sense.
What could he mean? By the way, they have editors. They could have helped me out.
Yes, they should have.
I think when I first walked past it, I knew what it was. So maybe I faked the bad vibes. Although I walked by a house that was haunted in Los Angeles once, and I didn't know it was haunted. I was just kind of like, "Oh, what's this house?" And then slowly I was like, "Nah, I don't like this house. I'm gonna walk away from here with my dog." And then I found out it was called the Murder House of Los Feliz. And then I found out that it had a terrible history. Yes, that's the only time that I've really had a creeping sense of ghouls and ghosts out of nowhere, and then have it to be proven totally correct.
And this all went into a GQ interview. Because this is why. This all actually went into an interview, bro. Oh, Jesus, John.
No, there was not another question asked in the midst of that run. I am still answering the question, what did you do today?
No way. No way. All that information. He said, I'm still answering the question. What did you do today?
Also, I goddamn love that I used the word ghouls. When do you get to say that?
Never.
Next question, GQ.
Oh my God, here we go.
I want to talk to you about how this year has been for you creatively. Because around this time last year, you were coming off of the Sack Lunch Bunch, which was arguably one of your biggest creative risks, and it really paid off. How has your creative process been impacted by this year? Mulaney. If you heard that spoon drop, it's because I'm eating a bowl of Fruit Loops. Phenomenal answer to any question in life. Always call.
How has that affected you creatively this year? If you heard that spoon drop, that's because I'm eating a bowl of Fruit Loops.
To any question in life. Always call out and identify every noise in a room. It doesn't come off paranoid at all.
Oh my gosh.
Next question, GQ magazine. Watching you on Late Night with Seth Meyers made me wonder, would you ever want your own talk show? Mulaney. Okay, so I had two ideas for a talk show once. Let's pause and appreciate that sentence for a second. I had two ideas for a talk show once. And by ideas, I mean I thought about them in the privacy of my own room. One idea would be just interviewing people who do anything that interests me. And I don't mean like I'm on the ground and I'm watching them do their job. No, it would be like a talk show set. And they'd come out there, and there'd be a band and so forth. Okay, let's pause right here. So,
I feel like that's what most talk shows are, John. I may be wrong, but I think that's what most talk shows are.
just to recap, I had two ideas for a talk show once. And the first of these is a talk show.
Exactly.
The other idea was to have a show and just have on only elderly people. Which I obviously would not do now due to the risks.
Oh my.
But I just thought it would be great to talk to old people, especially if they were comfortable talking about being at the end of their lives. Next question. GQ. Speaking of television, you had that sitcom that didn't pan out, but that was such a long time ago. We're in an era where networks and all these different streaming services are giving creators seemingly more room to make the shows that they want. Given that, would you try it again? Mulaney. Are you talking about a multicam, live audience sitcom the way I did it? GQ. No. Not necessarily. Mulaney. I would do the exact same show I did before, and the only thing I would change is the audience.
I love that answer. I love that answer.
And here's how it wraps up. GQ. I think what we've established in this conversation is that there are a ton of different ideas rattling around in your head that you should definitely make happen. Mulaney. If that's what people take away from this, I'd be thrilled. GQ. Okay. I'm gonna let you go.
Yo, my lord. They should have rescheduled this interview. They should have definitely rescheduled this.
I don't want to take too much of your time away from the Fruit Loops. Mulaney. What are you talking about? They're long gone. Good night, Boston. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, that was good. That's all we got. I love Java Lady. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section, or in the description section is your premium request link. It's your boy D Neil. Out.